All right. So, welcome to our first ever 20 questions. And this time we are here with Tasha, who is one of our brilliant authors. And so, Tasha, I would love it if you would just introduce introduce yourself to folks. Like, tell them about a little bit about you and your books.
I am Tasha Hutchinson, live in Dallas, Texas. I like to write women's fiction, want to dabble in horror one day when I get the nerve. I am a photographer and also because I just love to take beautiful images of people. And I just love to tell stories. That's me in a nutshell.
Awesome. All right. Now, so this is again our first ever 20 questions. And I'm just going to ask a question and just answer with the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. What was the first book you remember reading?
The R.L. Stein books when I was
Oh,
a little girl,
cool.
me and my
Um,
mom.
nice. So who is your favorite author?
Sydney Sheldon. Love Sydney Sheldon.
Who influenced your writing?
My mother on punishment.
I'm sorry. Which books made the biggest impact on you?
Um, I would say in it would be a Sydney Sheldon book, the best storyteller. Any one of his, pick one, anyone.
Oh, cool. If you could only read one book for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ooh, Misery. I do love Misery.
Cool. Okay. What do you reread all the time?
Uh, that would probably be a Sydney Sheldon book. I read a lot of his. Oh, Jonathan Kellerman is also great too.
Hmm. What book would you save in a book burning?
Hey, you're not burning any of my Sydney Sheldon books. I'm sorry. I just love Sydney Sheldon.
All right. What inspired you to write your latest book? And tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, Broken Petals. I learned about Huntington's disease from an article that I read. And then I saw an episode on one of the medical shows. And so I wanted to learn more about it, started researching. I have a friend who's a neurosurgeon, so I talked to her a lot about it. And I wanted to see how that would look in the life of one character to see how she would go about her goals, her dating life, children, things like that.
Oh, cool. Is there one person that you allowed to read your book as you're writing it, and who is
My
it?
My sister-in-law, she actually likes to read all of my stories, and she gives me a lot of feedback on it. So
Oh, cool.
that's a lot.
If you were at a dinner party with four seats, what four authors or other people would you invite to the table?
My mom's rolling with me wherever I go, so I'm taking my mom. Um, can they be in the flesh or not, or can we just
Pretend they can be, pretend living or dead.
look? Okay, look. I think I have an awesome crew. If I had my mom, we're gonna bring God because he can like guide me through this.
Hey,
We definitely gonna bring back Sydney Sheldon. Like, tell me all your secrets. I need them. Like, part your wisdom on me. And oh, and I love Stephen King.
that would be a
Forward thinking
really
person.
interesting table.
Let
Um,
those two feed me their wisdom.
there you go. Um, what's your drug of choice?
Whew, you know what? Oh gosh. Mm.
I
That
just
I
love
would
that you're like,
that I do all the time. I guess it would be my camera. I've been carrying that thing since I was probably 15 years old. Like I'm always somewhere shooting something like so yeah, that would be it.
cool. What book is your guilty pleasure?
Um, so many. Uh, in the morning. When morning comes. If tomorrow comes, yeah, that's a
Okay.
good one.
What movie or TV show is your guilty pleasure?
I watch a lot of reality stuff, so the reality shows are a guilty pleasure. But I'm kind of falling out of love because they seem scripted now.
Oh,
I want the real
that's kind of
in
naughty.
reality.
Do you read with music or with it being quiet or some other sound?
No, I need white noise. I can't even study without just I could turn the TV on, but turn it down low, but without anything, my mind wanders.
Hmm. If you could ask for one thing to change the world, what would it be?
Compassion
Mm.
for each other.
What does your reading environment look and sound like?
This office or my bed, which would be comfy, white noise in the background, um, and a glass of
Ooh, nice. Paper or ebook or audiobook?
paper.
Who would you cast as your main characters in your latest book and why?
Ooh, Sanaa Lathan.
Hmm.
I like her as Brooklyn because she has that kind of attitude like Brooklyn. Um, who would play the man? Kai. You know what? Ooh, what if it's The Rock? Like,
I'm all right with that.
like smash them up together. Yeah, I would pick those two.
Okay. If you could meet anyone, who would it be and what would you ask them?
I don't know that person's name yet, but it would be the person who would produce this book to become a limited series. So, um,
Cool. Okay.
I would. That's let's say the producer for Broken Petals.
All right. That works. Describe yourself in 5 words.
Determined, creative, loud, funny, and and charismatic.
Nice. Now describe your life in 5 words.
Peaceful, prosperous, joyful. Uh, we're both Virgos, so it's exciting. And let's see, what else would it be? Stable.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
gotta be stable.
What was your last guilty pleasure? Food, activity, whatever.
Hmm. It probably would be oh, tacos. That's like a staple here.
Oh,
Like we
nice.
got married on Cinco de Mayo. Like we do tacos here.
All right. That works. If you could write yourself into a novel, would you be a hero or a villain and why?
I want to be the villain because I always have to be the hero good girl here.
Mm,
So I want to be a villain.
okay.
Mess some stuff up. Like
Is there anyone you dream you could work with and why?
yes, I'm telling you, it's back. We're back to the first question again. We're back on Sidney Sheldon. Like,
Okay.
I want him to impart all his wisdom. That, like, if you have not read Sidney Sheldon, pick up a book. He is a wonderful storyteller.
Okay. Um, Tell me 2 truths and a lie.
Okay. I've never been good at that one.
You want me to skip it? Like,
Cause I can't lie. Yeah,
okay.
it would be.
Um,
It would sound so outlandish.
what animal would you run wild with?
An eagle.
Oh,
We're
that's a good
gonna
one.
we're gonna soar. That's my animal. I was just looking at that the other day. My spirit animal is an eagle, and plus, it's
Nice.
my grandpa's favorite too.
Oh, cool. When was the last time you ran wild, and what did you do?
When we traveled cross country, me and my husband, we drove from Texas to California, and we broke up in we broke up by the time we got halfway there, and we turned around to come back to Texas, got to a stop sign, made up, and turned around and continued on our journey.
All right, that's hilarious. Do you what's on your current playlist?
um ooh let me see. I just updated it too. Let's get you a good one. Really quickly. Okay. Well, I guess it's not gonna give me one really quickly.
That's all right. We can go if you had to pick Disney, Universal, or Warner Brothers, what would you pick?
Warner Brothers.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Appetizer or dessert?
Appetizer.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
And is there anything else that you'd want to share?
Hey, producers out there, hook me up. Limited series. Read it. It's worth it. It's wonderful. It's amazing. Back me up here, Lisa.
I'm I published it. So I mean, I have no reason to like. Of course, I'm gonna agree. All right,
Hey,
and with
Netflix. Hi, Amazon Prime.
all
We
right,
say no to Tubi, but
and with that, I want to thank you so much, and check us out next time with another. Well, I say 20 questions, but it's really however many questions we can come up with. Bye.
bye.